Hi, Tina Sibley here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up a simple campaign in Infusionsoft. Now this is a simple campaign in order to offer a free report or video or ebook or anything of that nature. Alright, so you sign into your Infusionsoft account and then you're going to go and hover over the Infusionsoft logo, go over to marketing and click on campaign builder. Once you've done that, we're going to add a campaign and put the name of the campaign in. Now this particular one is going to be a webinar platforms report. Okay, so we've got our webinar platforms report, and the first what you get is your canvas with all the sort of blank squares on it, and it automatically comes up with the edit. If not, if performance for some strange reason should be highlighted, you just need to click on edit to edit it. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a goal in, and the goal for this is that they are going to sign up. And in this case it's not going to be for a newsletter, so we need to change this. So just double click on it and I'm going to put sign up for, and I'm just going to click enter so that this goes up underneath webinar platforms report. Cool. And now what we need to do is set this web form up. So you do that by double clicking on it, and that will take you into the web form. Okay, now this one has come up kind of automatically from one that I've done before, and Infusionsoft actually likes first name, last name and email address. So what I'm going to do here is click on settings. You may not have to do this, this might already been done. It's just that I was messing with the template. So make sure you've got first name and last name in the name field settings, and then email. So it looks something like that: first name, last name, email. Now I'm going to be adding this to an Optimized Press 1 web page, so you don't really need to mess around with design or what the form looks like or anything like that if you're going to be doing it within Optimized Press 1. Okay, so that's going to be the design of the forms, just so we can capture the right fields. Then you need to go over to thank you page, and what we're going to do is change thank you page to web address so that we put our own web address in. And I'm going to go over to the page where I'm delivering the ideal webinar platform report. So I'm going to copy that URL and I'm going to put it straight into the field here. Okay, and that's it for the thank you page. Now I've done that because I'm not using double opt-in. I've decided that for my marketing I'm going to go with single opt-in within Infusionsoft, but I'm going to set an expectation in the email, which you'll see in just a second, that tells people I'm going to be sending them extra emails and with tips and invitations to free webinars, and if that's not what they want to do, that they can unsubscribe. So they've got to physically unsubscribe from my list rather than physically click to confirm to go on it. Now if you wanted to set up a confirmation, then what you would need to do is send them to a confirmation page. Okay, and then send them an email telling them they've got to click the link and all that kind of stuff. But this is using single opt-in. Okay, so you just put the thank you page URL in there. Next thing I'm going to do is go over to settings, and I just basically want to make sure that it does duplicate checking the person's email address. You can check for duplicates using, cookies and, first name, last name, all that kind of stuff. But I'm just going to keep it simple, check using the person's email address. And I'm going to ask it to send a notification email to me at my email address. And I'm going to change the email subject to requested webinar platforms report. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to code, click on the HTML code, select all, and copy. So now I'm going to take that code that I've copied and put it into my Optimize Press form. Okay, so to do that I need to come over to my WordPress dashboard and find the page. So this is my platforms report page, and what I'm going to do then is scroll down to squeeze page options and opt-in settings. So I'm going to open that out and go into autoresponder code. Now that code that I've just grabbed I'm going to paste into this box here. Now Infusionsoft, as I say, it likes first name, last name and email address, whereas Infusionsoft tends to just put in whereas Optimize Press only just puts in first name and email address, and that will automatically be here. So you need to make a couple of changes here. The easiest way I find of doing this is once you've put the code in, first of all click on update, and that automatically populates a lot of these settings, but you just need to make a couple of minor changes. So go back into the opt-in and autoresponder code settings, and you'll see that it's automatically broken down the name, insert Infusionsoft field first name. So you put in here, you need to give them instructions just to put their first name in and not their whole name. So put in enter your first name, and in the next one it's automatically got Infusionsoft email. You change that to Infusionsoft field last name, and again type in the box enter your last name, and then you check this little box here, show extra input field options, and in the first field you put in Infusionsoft field email. So again, do it exactly as you can see it in here. So it's actually INF underscore field underscore email, and again put in here in the box enter your email address. Once you've done that, you click on update, view the page, and you'll see you've got enter first name, last mail and email address in the Optimize Press form over here. Now we need to kind of join up all of this before we test it, so we're going to head over back to our Infusionsoft, and now what we do is we change this form, so that's everything to do with the form complete, and what we're going to do is change it to ready. So nothing will happen unless you change it from draft until ready. Then you click over back to the campaign. So that's our email form. What we're going to do now is we're going to set up a follow-up sequence. So let's get rid of our goals and let's put sequence in, and you drag and drop your sequence over onto the canvas, double click on it, and the first thing that we're going to want to do is send an email welcoming them to our list. Oops. Make sure it's all lined up nice and centrally. So we're going to click on Untitled Email, and okay, now you can play around with how your email looks using layout and style, but I'm going to cover that in a different video. So all I'm going to do is edit the body of this email. Okay, so I've typed out my email that I want to put in, and now I'm just going to show you how to put the hyperlink in. So you just highlight where it says download the report here, go back to the page where I've got the report hosted, click on insert link, paste it in there, and I'm going to also apply a tag. Which tags would you like? applied when this link is ticked. So I'm going to make a tag, followed link to download webinar platform report. Okay, and create that tab. Done. Insert, update the tab. Okay, fantastic. Once I've done all that, the other things I need to change at the top here is I want it going from me to the person's email. I've got to put in the subject, your webinar platform report. I'm not going to put any merge tags in there. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at there. And now we need to, again, I can send a test email, so that's on its way. And then when I'm happy with it, I need to change it from draft to ready. Okay, so now I've done that, I'm going to go back to my sequence. And what I can do now is add more emails, so I can put in, for example, a timer. So I can say, you know, wait 2 days, and then I can put in another email saying, how did you get on with the platform? Would love to hear, you know, which one you've chosen and why. Head over to my Facebook page, and then I can put a follow-up series of emails in here so that they get regular correspondence from me over the next few days. That's all pretty straightforward, so I'm not going to show you how to do that in this video. Again, once I've set my email up, oh, let's give it a name. That will help. So I'm going to put here welcome email webinar platform report. Okay, and that's it. Once I've done that, I'm going to change that from draft to ready. Go back to the campaign, and again you can see it's kind of all looking like you've got the ticker tape behind it. So what you do now is you join those up and click on publish. So we click on publish, and voila, you have it all coming in. You can click on edit just to test it, and it all looks nice and green. So the next thing you just want to do is test it, make sure that it's working all correctly. If there's anything that needs changing, you come back in, click on the edit tab to edit any of it. So normally it will just come up here in performance, so click on edit, go back in, change anything that you need to, and your campaign is all set up and working and ready. And it's as simple as that. I'll see you in the next video.